I did this all on my own grind, and they won't stop hitting my phone line. These hoes, they call it the wrong time. Money is coming, it's on time. Tired of taking the loss. I turned myself to a boss. Gave up like I was a regular. I came out dripping with sauce.
Welcome back to the Frankie Speaking Bull podcast. We back in the building. Frank B.
SH in the building, y'all. Welcome back. Episode 5.
Hey, man. Special shout out to all the viewers out there. We appreciate y'all tuning in.
Appreciate y'all, man.
Make sure y'all like and subscribe.
Please,
we ain't
continue.
stopping, man. You see we official,
Yeah,
man. We're going to jump right into it, though,
Let's
man.
go,
So,
Frank.
how you feeling, man? What's going on?
Oh, man. You know, another Bulls loss. I guess another great opponent. You know, the best team probably in the East right now. We can probably say that right now. Milwaukee, man. Tough loss today, Frank. But let's be real, dog. Did you really expect them to win that game without Zach?
It was a tough game, man. We found out Zach wasn't playing at the last minute. It's a back-to-back. I think he's fine. Just don't want to play him in a back-to-back game for no reason. We obviously knew we were going to make the playoffs. The way the math was going, teams were losing. Good thing we're not the only team in the league just losing right now. So I say that. Yeah,
but you know what, Frank? Some guys showed up tonight and some guys did not. Shit, DeMar went off for 40. Vooch, 7 points, 3 for 19? That ain't going to fucking cut it, Mr. Vooch. You got to fucking step up, cuz that's just terrible. You know what, though, Frank? I'll give him a shout out. He did knock Grayson Allen on his fucking ass.
Hey, that was a great foul,
Let's
man.
Go.
That was a great foul. You know, he got bumped a little bit. He knew, though. He smacked him across the chin a little bit. He deserved it. They gave him a technical foul, but it wasn't a flagrant. They knew what it was. So.
That was worth like 10 points by itself. About fucking time somebody smacked that kid, so fuck him.
It was a tough game, though, man. You know, it's good that I feel like we fought a little bit, but we were a little undermatched, man. Milwaukee is poised to be a championship team right now. They're playing good, but Caruso is not a starter.
Right.
0-6 from the field, 0-5 from the three. He airballed 2 threes. Whew.
Hey, but you know what it is, though? Like, Frank, like we've talked about, there's injuries. He's not a starter. He's part of our bench mob. When he's there with the bench, coming off the bench, he plays pretty solid. So, yeah, he looked like shit tonight. He played some defense. You know, he was hacking out there. Hey, let's talk about your boy Pat Will, though, the future.
Pat Will's playing really good, man. I would definitely say that, man. He looks athletic, man. He looks like he got some fresh legs.
Yeah, put up 18.
18 points, man. Shooting good percentage, rebounds. He's got some good offensive rebounds. He just got to get a rhythm, man. You know how it is when you ain't been playing basketball in a while. They ain't been letting him do contact. It's a lot, man, but he can hang with it, man. He's young, 20 years old, man. But
he's a baby. Guzman, we told you, dog. We're not no fuck Pat Will yet, dog. We're going to keep hoping the kid. He keeps balling. He keeps playing better. He had a great game. Who we beat the other night? That was a great game. With a little corner three-pointer. Had 10, 13 points in the fourth in overtime.
You see he can make the open three, though, catch and shoot. He got a little pull-up midi. You see he has the athleticism to dunk, man. He just got to, like I said, get that rhythm so he can,
He was guarding the Greek Freak today. Greek Freak only had 18.
He guarded the best person on the other team every game of the year last year. So
yeah, he played pretty good today. Greek, hey, you know what? Pat Wilson played pretty well. He played against, like you say, he plays against the best every week. Let's continue to put him in there. Like you said, he finally got the start and he produced. I mean, he only held the Greek Freak to 18. But Brook Lopez, 28 on your head, Vooch. Jeez.
Man, that was terrible, man. I hate our pick and roll defense, and it seems like every time it's either the point guard or the big man is dominating us. We need to do something better. But all in all, I don't think we got blew out, man. Milwaukee played very good. They made a lot of contested shots, and we fought. But DeMar was balling. He had 40-something points. Yeah, we just 40. Didn't match up, man. We needed Zach LaVine, and I think we knew we were going to lose this game tonight, man. But it's okay.
Yeah, I mean, let's be real. We're not mad about this as mad as you were about fucking losing to the Knicks. Milwaukee's the fucking truth. Look at their fucking play. Like, Drew Holiday, 13 assists, 11 points. He had 2 steals. They had a block. The guy's everywhere. Chris Middleton, he had 19. We could not guard that dude for shit. They're a really good basketball team.
They're a really good basketball team.
Bobby,
you can't forget about 13. That big man, too. You got to, the big man is a big part of that team.
Yeah.
Bobby Porter's
13 points on the head off the bench. Grayson Allen's bitch ass. Fuck Grayson Allen.
I mean, Grayson Allen's not a big point to that team. Those 13 points didn't matter, but big Bobby Porter's points mattered.
It mattered.
Brook Lopez 28
How many did Kobe have tonight? I mean, shit.
He had about 13, so it kind of canceled it out. He had a modest 13.
Yeah,
so.
But about fucking time, Kobe, because you've been playing some real.
We appreciate him
shit.
playing better, but I mean.
I don't appreciate it.
The consistency is Kobe's fault. It's not saying that he can't play good. He's young. He's just inconsistent. He gotta bring it, man. But we getting a lot of playoff experience right now coming up. I'm happy for it, man. Yeah. First time the Bulls been in the playoffs since 2017.
Hey, clap it up.
Congratulations to them, man.
Clap it up, Bulls fans.
it's definitely been a good season so far, man. We got to be happy, man. You know, we got to actually look at the outlook of not just the playoff this year, like we got a chance to win a championship. We got to look at for years to come.
Yeah.
We got a team that we just started building, man. AK, Mark Eversley, they had a plan. They brought these in. They spent a lot of money, but I think that they know what they're doing, man. It's a lot of teams that's going to fight for a championship this year that has had multiple years of building their team together, man. Free agent signings, teams coming to them, older players coming to play for cheap. They could get paid way more at other teams just because they want to play for a championship because they know that this team is going for a championship. I mean, we've seen this.
Hold up, Frank. Let's be real. Like you said, all great fucking points. We were fucking terrible the last 2 or 3 years.
Exactly, man.
Hard to watch.
Small turnaround.
Hard
man.
to fucking watch. So
we more than doubled our win total from last year.
Like you said, we you got to give Arturis. He's making fucking moves, man. You got to give this guy some fucking time to build and keep on building. Look what he did in a year. So let's see what he's done in 2 or 3 years. He's got guys coming here to play. That's one thing about Chicago. We are the land of the haters. That's the reason why guys don't want to come play here. Because once things start going bad a little bit, we want to blow things the fuck up.
Hey, man, everybody wants to get rich quick, man.
Yeah, come on, man.
We got to get rich slow,
Kill
man.
that shit.
Let's build a family, man. Let's build that foundation, man. Let's build that wealth, man. I don't want to be rich. Let's be wealthy, man. And then we hit that lick that we going to be rich, man. You know what I'm saying?
And that's why I was going to ask you, like, what do you consider this year a success? I do. I feel like it was a great year. Whatever happens in the playoffs, I'm excited about the playoffs. But shit, we going, baby.
It's a success. Let's look at the top teams in the league, man. I mean, if you think about the Suns, they're one of the top teams. They balled out in the bubble before the bubble and COVID happened. They were having a good season. The Nets, before KD and Kyrie wanted to go over there, they were playing good.
Right.
They built that foundation, man. It has to be a foundation. We have to start out playing good. The Warriors have had a foundation that they built for a while now and see how long it's lasted them. We got to keep building on that, man, and the Bulls can do it, man. We had a draft pick that coming up this year, second round, but we got some young talent, man. If you actually think about our core of Io, Kobe, P. Will, Zach, even Caruso, they're all young, man. I mean, the oldest people on the team is DeMar and Vooch. Maybe Vooch is on his way out soon, but let's think about how bad are we thinking about Vooch is having a terrible year and he's averaging almost 20 and 11.
I mean, I just don't think he's physical enough for me sometimes, but that's the new NBA, man. They all pussies, if you ask me, a lot of them.
But he's never been in this situation either, though, so he's getting experience that he hasn't had in his whole career. Even though he's been in the league for about 8-9 years, he's played on a bad team every single year, though.
Yeah, but the attitude and how you carry yourself doesn't change either if you're on a good or bad team.
But do you
have it or you don't have it.
But do you want him to be somebody that he is, or you want him to kind of just figure out his own move, man? I mean, he's not going to be
He's almost
animated.
30, so how much fucking better can he get or how much worse can he get?
You seen that foul he did. I mean, that elbow looked like it hit Grayson Allen and the chin. So
yeah, well, we'll see what happens with that. It's looking like we might have Milwaukee in the first round if things play out the way it is. We're going home fucking early.
Milwaukee looks dangerous, man. We want to play the Celtics. We want to play, but
it's looking like we play Milwaukee. Do you think how many games do you think the Bulls will win in this series if they play Milwaukee round one?
2 games.
You got 2?
2.
You're being nice. If we can get 1, I'll be happy, but. Them sweeping us is very fucking possible because they out here playing us like we some little ass boys. They're embarrassing us all year, even with fucking Zach. They're just a fucking juggernaut, bro. They know how to play and they know how to win championships, and that's the difference between them and us. Like I said, I'll still be excited though. I'll still be rooting on the Bulls. I'm still excited. We might catch them slipping and win 2 or 3, but man, they look like they're ready, man.
I mean, but the Celtics and the Bucks have the same record right now as of tonight. I mean, the Bucks look like they're poised to keep not losing any more games. I mean, the Celtics, hopefully they lose a couple games, and I want to play them, man. But they lost their center, so hopefully that kind of balances the teams out. I feel like we match up against them well.
Please, I want to play Boston.
I'm calling them out. Let's take them, man.
All right, and then no call out. I wish it was like some fighting and boxing. No, we hopefully get Boston. That would be nice. Hey, let's switch it up, dog. Let's keep talking NBA. Let's talk about this NBA talk, man. Hey, playoffs are here.
Playoffs are here, man. I'm excited, man. Playoff basketball is the best time of the year, man. I mean,
last games are Sunday, Frank.
They stopped calling these weak fouls. I mean, the referees are still kind of bad sometimes, but I mean, it's a lot less weak fouls in the playoffs.
But remember, and the playoffs is different basketball. They even call the game different. It's more physical. It's half court basketball, and I can't fucking wait.
They expect you to not be crying about it, man. They know that every team knows each other. The plays don't matter. Every team knows everybody plays.
Yeah.
It's about who wants it more, man. Who's going to execute better. It's execution.
I'm excited about these playing games, too. I like the extended 2 teams on both conferences. Fuck it, why not? Some more basketball for all of us. I ain't mad at it.
I do, too, man. It's entertainment, man. That's why that TV deal, they got some more primetime games right now. It used to be 40 days and 40 nights. They're going to have more than 40 games and 40 nights now because that play-in tournament is going to be nice. It's actually good for the NBA that the Nets signed the play-in.
Yeah.
You got the Hornets in the play-in. This is going to be good. Atlanta's in the play-in. I mean,
Clippers
all those
on the
teams are going to
play-in.
play good. The Clippers
are a good
they
team, man.
Good.
They are a fucking good team. They beat the shit out of us. And
you got to think about it. They ain't had Paul. They ain't had Kawhi all year. They ain't had Paul George more than half the year.
Hey, they whooped our ass, and then they went down to Milwaukee, and then they beat up on the champs, too. So, hey.
And the Timberwolves are not a bad team. I mean, the 7th and 8th teams are not that bad of teams to really be in that play-in. So it kind of makes it really interesting.
Yeah,
man, because
I'm excited to see these young players like the Dejounte Murray's, like the Devin Bookers, like the future players who are here now. I want to see them in the playoff atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? I want to see ball in the playoff atmosphere. I want to see these young teams. I want to see how they perform under the lights, man, because everybody's watching, baby. It's playoff time.
You know, I'm looking at it right now, though, Saul, and I'm actually saying that you probably are going to be right, man. Milwaukee is the most likely team to be bounced in that first round.
Why would they got to play?
If they play the Nets, that's tough.
Oh,
that's
you know
tough.
KD's been waiting for that.
They in the eighth seed right now. I mean, they've been losing a lot of games. I can't understand how. Can you tell me how?
Who, the Nets?
Yeah.
I mean, they're just barely afloat, bro. They ain't got that good of a team. They're kind of all beat up. They kind of been dismantled a little bit. Ben Simmons didn't show up.
They ain't have that good a team.
Oh, but like I said, it doesn't matter. Like I said, when they get to the playoffs,
they don't have a good team.
If the Nets play the Bucks, I'm taking the fucking Nets.
I mean, with that not good of a team they got over there on the Nets, they got a chance to beat everybody. I mean, I don't know what that means.
I mean, they're not playing good right now, but shit, once the play, remember, Frank, once the playoff starts, what's everybody's record?
I mean, you're right. That not good of a team.
I know you grew up
so.
in the Tom Thibodeau era where the regular season mattered. I grew up in the Phil Jackson era, baby. We didn't give a fuck about the regular season.
I mean, you're right.
Basketball
But
matters.
Phil Jackson was never in that 8th spot either.
Yeah, he was low before. Remember, Mike and them were not that good until the 90s. So remember,
that's when Phil Jackson got there. Phil Jackson was there like 80, 88, 87 when he became officially the coach.
Yes, 89, yes.
I mean, 89, they played pretty good. They lost to the Pistons. Mm-hmm. They were successful. They wasn't no 8th seed.
But like I said, I got Nets against any fucking buddy, so I got the slim.
That's gonna be tough though, honestly. Them against the Warriors. I mean, the Heat. That's gonna be a good series. I actually want to see it.
Who's the 4 and 5 in the West right now? That might be a possible in the playoff matchup.
So right now it's looking like the Mavericks and the Jazz, but we got actually the Nuggets are really close, man. So
hey, Joker's been playing crazy. I watched him playing against the Lakers the other day.
They actually been winning, man, but.
Him and AD were going at it, but damn, Jokic is fucking. He played point guard, bro. He's a point guard fucking center.
So say it's the Mavericks and the Nuggets. That's gonna be a good European matchup though. Jokic versus Luka.
Oh, and they're boys too, so they go way back too. So that should be a hell of a fight. That'll go 7.
That's gonna be pretty good.
That's gonna go 7. Luka and Jokic. Whew, that's like poetry in motion, bro. They are just, man, they're so fucking talented. You got to give it to both those guys, man.
The bad part is everybody in the play-in in the West, they're going to get killed because the Suns and the Grizzlies are so good. ESPN trying to let me know something that I already know because we actually reporting live. But,
we are reporting live.
Suns and the Grizzlies are definitely going to mollywop whoever they play.
It don't fucking matter. That shit's over for.
Any of them playing, they out. It don't even matter. Bro.
Hey, the fucking Memphis are 19-2 without Ja, bro.
They have a good squad, man. They got a good team. Who is their coach balling? It's a black guy. I can tell you that.
Is it? Yeah, I think it is. It might be. You're right. It might be right there.
I don't know his name, but it's a black guy. I just want to say that.
All right, man. Let's talk about that. Let's continue to talk about them. Who is your MVP of the year so far? If you had to make your vote right now, Frank, who you got?
MVP of the year. This is tough, man. This is really tough. I'm gonna say Jimmy Butler.
Wow.
No, I'm just joking. I'm just messing with you. I'm just messing with you, man. Nah.
Non-clutch Jimmy Butler?
Hey, he actually is looking very non-clutch.
I mean, he beat on the Bulls. I don't give a fuck, but still, he's non-clutch as fuck.
Skip Jimmy Butler. I want to actually give a shout-out to Joel Embiid, man. He stayed healthy. He's been playing good. He's been shooting threes consistently, defensive-wise. He's blocking a lot of shots, rebounds. That team has still been winning.
Yeah.
They've been having to figure it out, too. It's like they seamlessly included James Harden. And you got to think about it, man. When Joel Embiid I mean, it may look like he's cocky and everything. He talk a lot of stuff, but
he got game.
He want people to just play with him. He don't really care who you are, who you gonna do. He wasn't even really that mad at Ben Simmons. He just said, "Hey,
come fucking
you don't
work.
Want to play basketball? Like,
just come to work."
So, I mean, I give props to him, man, and he deserve it. I give it to him.
Hey, you know what? I had Ja as a front runner until he got hurt. Man, I give Djokovic, man. He might win back to back, dog. The dude is just, whew. It don't make no sense. He really don't jump too high. He don't really move too fast. But his game is so fucking smooth. He literally does everything on the basketball court, and his IQ is fucking unbelievable. So, I got him, and right behind him is runner up. I got Luka, dog. Luka and Embiid, but I got Jokic right now. You gotta give him another MVP, man. Big boy is a fucking problem, and I'm always rooting for the big boy. So let's go, Jokic. The Joker.
Hey, man, he's been playing good, man. He's been putting up some stats, but I just don't see how. I mean, you compare it to the 76ers in that Eastern Conference.
But wait a minute, he didn't have Jamal Murray, though. He didn't have Jamal Murray. Most of his players, he didn't have
Joel Embiid didn't have Ben Simmons the whole year.
Well, did he really miss him?
I tried to tell everybody in the world that they play better without Ben Simmons, but nobody wanted to listen to me. So, I mean, remember everybody said the Nets was going to be so good because they got Ben Simmons?
Well, I mean, he hasn't played yet, so that's an open verdict.
He hasn't played yet.
He still ain't going to
play yet. That's a track because he ain't going to play. Bet. I'm going to bet on him.
Hey, he is shooting the three right now as we speak, like we spoke before.
Wow, you keep lying on YouTube, man. You lied to over 1,000 people last time about Ben Simmons being...
Nobody has came out and said those claims are false. So I'm sticking to it.
Somebody on Twitter was pretty mad at you. He was a lowlife.
Hey.
But he was pretty mad at you.
I'm going to stick to my guns. Learning how to shoot a three-pointer in the playoffs. Watch.
You see his eyes. He's lying. I'm not even looking at him. He's lying.
Man. Keep lighting it up, baby.
He's lighting up the bench.
Ben, just shoot, baby.
He's lighting up the bench, though, because he got some nice chains, some nice jewelry.
He do got shit. All that money he got from the Sixers, shit.
He ain't getting no money. He wanted to get a lawsuit.
Hey, didn't he sue him? He did sue
you know what? I got one thing to say right now. We ain't talking about Ben Simmons no more. Move on.
Okay, let's go. Keep going.
I don't talk about nobody who don't play basketball.
Oh, go ahead.
So, yeah, let's jump into the games of the week, man. So, we got... I want to let everybody know I told you I was going to be kicking your ass. And
lucky 3-5. He's 5-3. I'm 3-5.
I'm about to say it's 5-3. It's not 3-5. All right, you don't say 3 first.
Whatever.
We're not talking about your 3 first.
Fuck it.
Nobody care about 3 when we got 5.
Fuck 5.
You can say that when you 3, but don't nobody hear you. You all the way in the back.
I got a couple games left. All
right, man.
I got the playoffs too. Let's go.
Hey, man, it's gonna get rough, man. We actually gonna go all the way through the playoffs and see who wins, man. So,
I'm excited about that.
Hey, whoever loses got about a hoodies we gonna give away, man. We're giving away 3 hoodies, man.
Bet. Say that. Say less. And in the playoffs, you hear that? We'll say what? We'll stop at the Eastern Conference Finals or at the finals?
Eastern Conference Finals, man. So
Eastern Conference Finals. We'll be handing out some sweaters and some gear out soon. Sweaters.
For sure,
sweaters.
man. Gear coming soon.
Yeah.
Hey, but I got for the games of the week, I got the Lakers at the
What? Did they just play that game?
Eliminated. Game over. Game over.
Pass the fucking sticks, LA.
Hey, LA is eliminated from the playoffs.
Going fishing.
They don't have no more games of the week. They don't have no more games of the month. They don't have no more games of the season. LeBron, April Fools got real.
Damn, LeBron, another playoff miss? Whose fault is it now, LeBron?
LeBron.
Damn, they played right now. So that was a good game of the week, so I'm guessing you had the Suns on that one, huh?
Actually, I ain't picking the Lakers for nothing, man. I got the Suns at the Clippers.
Wow.
I think that's going to be a good playoff matchup coming up, man.
Yeah.
I think the Suns going to beat them, but, I mean, I think the Clippers are not no bad team, man. With Paul George coming back, I actually think Paul George been balling, man.
I like the Clippers in that one. I think the Suns will be taking it off, maybe take the night off, so I'll take the Clippers in that one, bro.
For sure. I got the Suns, man. I feel like the Suns ain't letting up. I don't care who take a game off.
Okay. Who else you got, bro? Who's your second game?
I also got the Celtics at the Grizzlies, man.
Ooh,
I want the
Sunday.
Grizzlies to whoop the Celtics because I need them to be as low of a seed as possible.
Okay,
I need them to be
I'll
at least
take
a
the
fourth
Celtics.
seed.
That's going to be a battle of all some very good young talent.
That's going to be a good game, man. Ja Morant, they've been playing good, man. They want a ring, man. You heard what Ja Morant said on 20. He said, I want a ring.
Yeah, well, everybody wants something. You got to go earn that shit, Ja. So.
Hey, you got to want it first.
You got one is the easy part. Going to get it is the hard part.
Hey, I mean, some people don't want it.
Well, some people don't even get to the playoffs. So
who you talking about, LeBron?
Maybe
my
Chris
bad.
Paul?
I thought you were talking about LeBron.
Chris Paul?
Chris Paul makes the playoffs almost every year.
Hey,
man. point guard is number 1 seed. He got a 16-game lead over everybody else. You can't call him a
point guard until he wins one, bro.
Wow. Ask everybody in the league that lost to him this year because he ain't lost that many games.
Asked everybody in the league that beat him in this final. So, anyways, let me pick my teams. I got Celtics at Bucks on Thursday, and I'm picking Milwaukee, man. They're going to fucking destroy the Celtics. At home, too? Now where Giannis built. Of course you got the Celtics. You're going to take that L. And then I got a very important game, man. Very important game. It's the last game of the year. Wolves at the Bulls Sunday. Man, the Bulls need a win going into the playoffs really bad, man. They need a fucking win.
That's going to be a good big game, man, because we're going to have to not be that 6th seed. I feel like it's going to come down to that one game. We both got the Bulls in that game, I'm assuming.
Well, I got the Bulls. You can take the Wolves.
I got the Bulls. Fuck the Wolves.
All right, cool. Bet. So, let's hope we fucking Frank takes L's and I'll be 5 and he'll be get 5 and 5. So we break even.
I got a strategy.
Yeah, well, fuck Frank's team. Fuck his strategy. Fuck Jimmy Butler. Fuck Grayson Allen. Any fucks I want to give out there for anybody else? Yeah, fuck the Lakers too one more time.
Hey, man, with that being said, man, let's get to my favorite segment, the Young Player of the Week.
Let them know, Frank.
Whew, it's still a young league. Even in the playoffs right now, I'm liking there's going to be a lot of young players in the playoffs getting some playoff experience, man. So I feel like we're going to have some more young players of the week coming up, too, that we haven't even talked about just because they're going to show up in the playoffs, man. But right now I got Dejounte Murray. Yeah. I want to give a big shout-out to him. He's been leading that San Antonio Spurs team all year long. He's been playing so good that he put LeBron out the playoffs for the first time in 18 years. Wow. Let's go.
No playoffs,
LeBron. You can say I'm hating, but I like it.
That's okay. Hey, he's a hell of a player, man. We played him a couple weeks ago. He's a hell of a player.
21, 8, and 9. He's 4th in the league in assists. Yes. Let's go, man. I give it up to him.
Hey, he's almost Mr. Triple-Double. The kid is like Russell who can shoot a little better.
I mean, he's like a young Russell Westbrook, but he's shooting threes too, though.
So, all right, well, let me pick my player. He ain't going to the playoffs. He's on a pretty shitty team. But he is a walking Boquito. Jalen Green from the Houston Rockets. Number 2 pick of last year's draft. He's only getting better. And this kid, every fucking time you turn SportsCenter on, he's dunking on somebody's head. Averaging 15 this year. I mean, he's having a great fucking year for a young kid. I like what he said the other day. I asked him, hey, Jalen, what do you know about yourself? You know what he said? I know I can score. I like the confidence, kids. Keep it up, man. That's very good talent. He's only getting better. He can shoot. He can dunk on you. He's got to learn how to play defense, and he's on a shitty team, so we'll see what happens with Houston.
Hey, man, but Houston actually impressed some people this year. They got a lot of young talent. Jalen Green came from the G League, too. Yeah. I respect him for the grind. He didn't want to go to college and lose out on that money that he could make. Yeah. He knew that, that 1 year in college wasn't going to do nothing for him, so he went and improved himself in the G League. He still got drafted number 2 overall. That's big checks, big money. Yeah. He's showing up. I wish the best for him, man. That's another young baller. We're going to hear about him next 10 years.
Yeah, man. Speaking of young ballers, y'all know what season's upon us, baby. Baseball season. They got off for strike and they asked, opening day starts April 7th.
Hey, they decided, hey, we finally going to pay these players all this money they signed up for.
And if y'all didn't know, fuck the White Sox. I don't fuck with the White Sox. I don't hate y'all. I just don't fuck with y'all. Frank's a Sox fan. I am a true fucking Wrigley, Chicago Cubs fucking fan through and through no matter what, baby. Let's go.
Hey, man, I like to go to the games where I can win some games. So I'm going to go to Comiskey Park over there. I'm not calling it.
What is it? Comiskey? Tri-City? Guaranteed Rate? The FedEx Field?
You heard what I called it.
Is it? I heard they're going to change it this. You know what's going to be called this year?
The team that won more than the Sox.
Maxwell Street Field.
Nobody would be mad at that.
Actually, nobody would.
Nobody would be mad at that.
Heralds or something like that. I would be mad at that.
I think the South. That's a South Side special right there.
You know what? They should put a Heralds over there. That would be actually a good fucking.
It's right on. It's not too far right over there on 22nd.
Yeah. Hey, Cubs open it up on April 7th. I got my boy Hendricks, the professor, still from the championship team. He's going to be our opening starter. I'm going to let you my expectations this year for the Cubs, man. We're not going to be that fucking good. I'm telling you right now. Yes. I'm just hoping we fucking compete. I'm hoping we're a 500 ball club. I like Horner and Madrigal off the middle. They should be fun to watch. True. They're young guys, you know what I'm saying? We got Suzuki out of Japan, the young guy we picked up, right fielder. Let's hope he knocks some home runs out of here, man. Let's see. He'll be the new Ichiro. Let's hope he can fucking get some excitement up in Wrigley because it's going to be a tough year, man. I'm a realist. Like I always tell you guys, we're just building. We blew it up and we're building. Now, you motherfuckers up down south better do something, either win or bust. What you got to say about your boys, Frank? That's all I got to say.
Hey, so while they're going to be losing games over there on the north side, on the south side, man, we got some good things to look forward to, man. We got a lot of pressure on us right now. They said if we don't go for the World Series that it's going to be a big disappointment. Bring on that pressure, though, man. Tim Anderson, I know he likes it. We got a stacked roster. I like a lot of players on there, man. I think Eloy Jimenez is going to have a good year. We got some pitchers.
Hey, just don't let him play in the outfield, cuz. Just let him be a DH. Eloy.
We just got to figure out how to stay healthy, man. That's going to be our hardest part. But we are really stacked, man. We got a second baseman, Josh Harrison. We picked up 2-time All-Star. He's kind of older, 34. But, again, we just need that rotation player that can cover that field. You know what y'all need, too?
Y'all need the bats to wake up in the playoffs.
For sure, man. We got to stay healthy and consistent, man, and that's going to be the hardest part.
Hey, you know what? You guys remind me of our 2015 Cubs where we were just, maybe a year away and we figured it out in 16. So let's hope you guys fucking lose because I ain't trying to hear that shit for the
I don't know what he's talking about losing, man, but, we be picking up a couple players, made a couple trades. We got rid of Craig Kimbrell, so we got a little cap space to deal with.
I hope Javi Baez light y'all ass up, too.
Hey, Javi Baez got paid. Y'all didn't pay him.
No, we knew.
Hey, Lance Lynn got hurt too, though, man. So he out 6 to 8 weeks, but I think he can back up from that. So
maybe that'll help him because his ass looked tired as fuck at the end of last year. All y'all look tired as fuck, like y'all ain't never been there before, and it showed.
Experience, man. We young though. We coming back, man. This is our year.
Let's fucking hope not. I mean, your sake, whatever.
We'll see what happens, man. It's starting soon, man. Let's get to this segment that we both love. Yeah. So, man, Chicago Player of the Week.
Yes.
We love to show love to Chi-Town hoopers, Chi-Town athletes, Chi-Town people in sports. Who you got, man?
We got your boy Max Strus from those guys over there in Florida, Miami fucking Heat.
Can you believe it? He just won a Heat.
Yeah, man. He came to Chicago. He kind of went off on us, too. Caught a couple ollies, hit a couple 3-pointers.
You know why he did, though, man? He's from right outside of Chicago, so he loves Chicago. You know what it is.
Yeah, went to Stagg High School, and he also went to the University of DePaul also. So he's
straight Chicago. So
he's
downtown,
a real Chicagoan, man. And he is on a number 1 seed in the East, and he plays and he starts also. So big salute to Max Strus, man. He's having a good year. 10 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists a game. That's a solid year. That's very solid. And remember, he was a Bull at one time, too. But,
man, but he's doing better over than the Heat. He's shooting some threes. He's playing good, man.
Yeah, good for him.
He got a good system, man. Hopefully, wish him the best, man.
Yes,
keep making Chicago proud, man.
Yeah, let's hope he gets the fuck out of Miami. But, yeah, let's keep going, Max. Good for you, man. Best of luck to you. If you do me a favor and smack Jimmy ass. But, anyways, hey.
Hey, shout out to Max Strus, man. Shout out to y'all for checking us out.
Episode
like and
5.
subscribe. Episode 5. Let's go,
Let's go, y'all. We appreciate y'all.
We back in here, man. Let's go, baby. Man. Just like that.
We out.
Taking the loss. I turned myself to a boss. Gave up like I was a regular. I came out dripping with sauce. I did this all on my own grind. Now they won't stop hitting my phone like these hoes, they call it the wrong time. Money is coming, it's on time. Tired of taking the loss. I turned myself to a boss. Gave up like I was a regular. I came out dripping with sauce. All my plans I've been canceling. Text messages I ain't answering. Enemy trying to channel it. Fake love been surrounding me. Friends posing like a mannequin. Say I changed, they can't handle it. Gave up on me, that was damaging. Know I'm coming, now they panicking.